Well, percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here. Nikola Jokic, can you read the game like Jokic? Thinking basketball reaction. You know I gotta watch this one. Let's go.
Jokic is one of the best passers to ever play the game, and sometimes it feels like he has eyes in the back of his head out there. So, can you read the game as well as he does?
Can you read the game as well as he does? This is so loaded. You don't know what information he has and doesn't have. You don't know what information he's processing out there. You don't know his capabilities.
We can't
You don't
stand
know the
out on the
teammates'
floor and play
capabilities.
center for the Nuggets, but we can pause some videotape and try to guess what Joker is going to do. So keep score if you want, open your mind, and let's take an interactive quiz on Nikola Jokic's passing. Let's start
I mean,
with
it's a fun idea, but it's impossible.
something that's not too complex. Jokic is in the two-man game with Jamal Murray, catches it on the roll, and is it...
Okay, so even before they stop, if you're teaching players, you got to teach them how to think, but you also have to understand how they think. KYP, know your personnel. Not only the personnel you have on the court, but your defenders, right? These are all the chess pieces on the board.
A, going back to Murray, B, Michael Porter Jr., C, Aaron Gordon, or D, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Not only that, you have to consider time and situation, right? 100 to 111, 5:29 left in the game, 11 seconds on the shot clock. It says on the bottom here, 14 for 34, 13 of 28. Like, who's hot in the game right now? Who's cold? Who hasn't got the ball in 10 minutes? Who just got off the bench? Who's resting or favoring a limpy ankle?
Think about it as you watch it again. Which of these teammates gets the pass? And it is C, Gordon.
It's Aaron Gordon.
Congratulations
Come on now.
if you started 1 for 1. Again, which of these teammates...
Come on, Aaron Gordon. Okay, so then you got to go who has the highest percentage shot. You got to see there's two guys in the back over there. Whoever's in the corner having to guard two guys, right? They're not paying attention.
And it is C,
And
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon's going to get it easy dunk.
Congratulations if you started 1 for 1. Let's do another simple one. Jokic comes off a screen.
Okay, I often say that the stuff happens before the catch, right? So even before the catch, you have to understand, like, there's a lot of space between Joker and 35. He can bait 35 to come out to guard him. He can size up and shoot right away, but he decides to keep his back in a closed stance. Okay, read.
A, hit the shooter up top. B, hit the cutter. Or C, shoot it himself.
Okay, and then you also have to understand what play are they running? What set are they running? What are they supposed to do? Does Reggie Jackson supposed to cut to the front side? Is he going to cut into that little gap? Right, there's certain actions that is designed.
Take another look. What do you think? Well, the answer to this one is B, hit the cutter. And this is the quintessential Jokic assist where the cutter looks completely covered, but he throws it anyway. Similar situation here. Joke's completely
Does he look covered, or is Joker
the
making a
quintessential
read
Jokic assist
off
where
of the defense? What's the read off of the defense? Cole Anthony. He's backpedaling. Can he turn around fast enough? Okay, no. Can he swipe it with his hand? No, because he's backpedaling. If he were sliding, he might be able to kick it with or deflect it with a hand, even if he doesn't see the ball.
Completely covered, but he throws it anyway.
So he's not covered.
And this is the quintessential Jokic assist where the cutter looks completely covered, but he throws it anyway. Similar situation here. Joker gets a screen from KCP, and should he A, pass to Caldwell-Pope, B, skip it across the court, or C, shoot it?
Pass to Caldwell-Pope, skip it across. Caldwell-Pope, why do I want him to shoot a mid-range there? Is he going to just catch it and burn JV? Look, JV is way back, 24 is recovering, or do I skip it all the way across to Strother? I mean, I would throw it to KCP.
And if we play it back through, this time he
KCP's
opts to
ready
go
to
with the
catch it and
shot
run.
because his man sagged way off to take away that cutting action, and the penalty for that is an open three. Great job if you got that one. This one's a pick and pop action. So should Jokic A, pass to the cutter,
Nope.
B, skip it to the wing, or C, shoot it? What do you think? Here it is again.
Why
Is it
wouldn't
one
you
of
shoot
those
that?
passes or a shot?
Why wouldn't you shoot that? But knowing Joker, he's going to kick it to KCP.
It's a cutter pass and a missed
Oh.
layup. And he maybe could have led Jackson a touch more, but this is a wonderful read. All right, this time Jokic maybe could have
there a
led
wrong
Jackson
answer here?
Cutter pass and a missed layup.
And if
he
you look
maybe could have led
from the angles,
here it is
right?
again. Is it one of those passes or a shot?
What you see on TV, so this is what I mean about the information that you have to process the game. From TV, you have this press angle, right? Why the heck would you throw that pass when they flip
cutter
around the
pass
angle?
And a missed layup.
There's a gigantic
And he maybe
gap.
could have
Look at this gigantic gap.
led Jackson a touch more, but this is a wonderful read. All right, this team maybe
That's
could
the
have led
best
Jackson
side to
a
throw because Jaren Jackson's staring at Joker. Okay, and these other guys are farther away. That Derrick Rose's back is turned, so I would throw it right to the numbers. Reggie
touch
Jackson needs to
more,
hit that shot.
But this is a wonderful read. All right, this time Jokic is screening. The Lakers switch it so he has the miss.
So like as much as you can watch and break down film and stuff like this, and you can assume stuff, I assume all the time. You don't know until you talk to those players. Like, what are you processing? So a lot of times in tape, players are afraid to let the coach think what they actually think, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Match. And now AD's lurking in help, and MPJ's headed to the corner. Will he A, hit Gordon, B, kick it out to Porter, or C, shoot it himself? And this one's a little
What
little
skills
tricky
does he
because
have?
of
Can he
everyone-
spin back and put it up with his left hand before AD gets there? Can he just
positioning.
pin this guy like a little baby and do a right-handed
But
hook?
it's some seriously high percentage offense on the kick out to Porter in the corner for an open three.
Or does he bait with the hook and
Let's
then throw
stay
it
in the
to
same kick out to
MPJ?
Porter in the corner for an open three. Let's stay in the same game with Murray feeding Jokic and screening away. And is it going to the cutter, Justin Holiday, or is it going back to Murray after his screen for a layup? And this one's basically a quantum coin flip because he hits Murray this time, but that's only because Jamal's defender
Jamal's supposed to go towards Joker.
jams the route when LA switches. And
Okay, he's supposed to go
if he
to
doesn't
Joker.
do that, it's behind
Okay, and get the
back
hand
to
off, but then Austin
Holiday.
Reeves stops.
So I say give yourself 2 points if you got that one right. Okay, here, and if he doesn't do that's only because Jamal's defender jams the route when LA switches.
So he
and if he
back cuts?
doesn't do that, it's behind the back to Holiday. So I say give yourself 2 points if you got that one right.
These are
Okay,
option routes in
here's
football.
a simple one with Jokic waiting for more screening action.
Joker's Tom
and
Brady.
does he A, hit Reggie Jackson, or B, Porter in the corner? And on this one, he goes for the skip instead of the slip. And the read here is primarily about this help defender cheating way over in case Jackson does slip the screen, which opens the corner three. And Jokic never has to look because he knows where all the pieces are supposed to be. And these are literally
The only thing that makes that
blind
work is
fake
it has to be
passes,
pinpoint and
trusting
with
his
speed on
teammates
that
to
one.
be in the right spots. All right, here's that same blind faith passes, trusting his teammates to be in the right spots. All right, here's that same.
Okay, so it looks
blind
bad
faith
when you're
passes,
anticipating and then you read the option route and then they don't read the
trusting
right
his
play.
teammates to be in the right spots. All right, here's that same play we just saw with Porter screening for the corner. And will Jokic A, hit KCP backdoor, B, swing it to Murray on the wing, or C, wait for Porter on the handoff? And here he waits because the KCP pass is a little too tight, but then Porter backdoors, so will he A, hit him, B, fire to KCP now, or C, attack his own man? And these passes are still too tight, so he goes to work on a smaller defender, waiting for any double. And now does he A, go to Murray, B, hit Gordon,
Just
or
tip through
C,
and
spin
dunk
to
it.
shoot himself? And this is a drop off to Gordon for the dunk. And Jokic is dictating the
do you guys see how many
for the corner? And
decisions have to be made in split seconds? When I say milliseconds
B,
matter,
swing it to Murray on the wing, or C,
you
wait
can't
for Porter
train somebody
to
think all these things through.
And here he
because
waits
even
because
if
the KCP
they study
pass
like
is a little
crazy,
too tight,
when you get into the game, these are the guys that are like, oh my bad, I saw you.
Fire to KCP
but by the
now,
time you
or
see them, you
attack
didn't
his
make the
own
pass.
man.
So that window,
And
that
these
millisecond
passes
of the
are
window is
still
already
too
gone.
tight, so he goes to work on a smaller defender, waiting for any double. And now does he A, go to Murray, B, hit Gordon, or C, spin to shoot himself? And this is a drop off to Gordon for the dunk.
This is actually
and
a great
Jokic
video
is dictating the read by targeting Murray's defender with his head
to
position,
show processing and stuff like
big
that.
Ball swing to fake out a corner pass. Here's one where Jokic is bringing it up and running pick and roll, and too late, you missed it. And if you spotted that defender cheating way over to help on the screening action, give yourself, I don't know, 3 points. That's amazing.
Really understand how much information
let's get back to that
a
Lakers
person
game
is processing
with Jokic
at any
rumbling
given
downhill
second.
uncovered here. And should you A, shoot
Kinda like
the
a-
floater, B,
like a
hit
race
KCP
car
in the
driver or
corner,
pilot,
or C, Gordon cutting? And I'll give you a hint here. The key to this one is recognizing the personnel, because LeBron James won't fall for that no look, and it's a rare misstep. Now, in the 2023 playoffs, the Lakers famously guarded Jokic with Rui Hachimura for stretches, while Anthony Davis roamed off the ball to use his length. And that same thing happened this February with AD switched off and roaming, so Joker backs down the smaller Hachimura. And does he A, hit Peyton Watson, B, kick it out to a shooter, or C, shoot it himself? And with Davis's length lurking,
like, even regardless of whatever decision he makes, look at the attention he draws. So playing with somebody who's really, really good, it's like so easy.
why not just take the high percentage shot yourself? Okay, what about this one, where Jokic again has a smaller defender on him? The center roams right behind him as backup. So will he look for
Can
A,
you make this
Gordon
pass to
at the
Aaron
rim,
Gordon?
B, Peyton Watson on the baseline?
Can you get another
or C,
guy
kick
lurking
it
in
out
the
to a
corner?
shooter? And as you think about that answer, keep
Doesn't even matter because he could just pound this fool Harrison Barnes and suck these guys even more. And 5 of them have to make the right decision every single time. And Aaron Gordon, these guys can't see Aaron
in mind
Gordon.
how fast these reads unfold in real time and how tight some of the windows are. Here's another mismatch around the free throw line area. And will he
Everything's
A,
a mismatch.
hit the far corner,
Maybe not against
B, hit the paint,
Joel Embiid.
C, go to the near corner, or D, find the wing? And in these situations, sometimes the right pass isn't about positioning, but about expectation. Because Scoot Henderson's in good position, but Jokic knows the rookie isn't ready for a pass at all. And Magic Johnson used to do Henderson's in good
Reggie Jackson has to have the ability to hit this short floater. He's not Aaron Gordon. It's not a dunk. This is not an easy shot.
position, but Jokic knows the rookie isn't ready for a pass at all. And Magic Johnson used to do this
Above
all
all
the
that,
time,
you have to be
throwing
tall to
it
be able to
right
see
at
over the
defender, because there's a difference between
defender.
being in position to defend the pass and being aware a pass is coming. And this is the complete mastery of the sport. And when you add in Jokic's reflexes and perpetual misdirection, it's impossible to predict where he's going. Is this one a pass to Gordon, a kick out to a shooter, or a shot for Joker? By all reasonable measures, the
When you're holding the ball, right, you process things so quickly that you force the defense to make up their mind. Like, what are they going to do? And then you act
open
last.
players here are the shooters, but he gets it to Gordon anyway. Unreal.
And then you have
And
to give him
when
the
you
right
watch
type
Denver
of pass.
play, or really anyone, remember that reading the game involves understanding where all the pieces are and manipulating defenders. sometimes by hanging in the air to wait for them to commit so you can find something even better. And yeah,
so every
helps to
great
have-
player, right, breaks all the rules. I say it like you can't be extra special. You can't be extraordinary by doing what everybody else does. If you shoot with the quote unquote perfect form, not gonna happen.
of eyes in the back of your head,
But
but
you would never teach somebody that.
this kind of near perfect decision making is exactly what makes Nikola Jokic one of the best offensive players in NBA history.
The combination of his size, height, strength, positioning. You also have to understand the way the league is now. There's not a bunch of big, heavy guys like back in the days with Shaq, Dave Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, all these gigantic centers. You have to calculate in his ability to shoot and pass, and the ability for the coach to let him make all those decisions. And then the pieces around him have to fit. If you had a bunch of shooters, they would never cut. If you had a bunch of slashers, they would never be able to shoot. So you have to have the right amount of spacing and the right mix of players to optimize Joker. And right now he has a very great mix of guys. Until next video, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.